Hello. Hello and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Ernest Lee, and again, welcome to PCC Outreach. Again, sit back and relax, get pen and paper. You want to take down information as we give it to you because you definitely want to be able to pass this information on. As you know, everything that you hear here is no secret. We don't want it to be a secret. We want everybody to know about those great things that are going on at Pitt Community College. So again, pass the information on to anybody that will listen to the sound of your voice. We want to make sure that everybody in this community understand what a great institution that is out there at Pitt Community College. So to you, and you, your seat is still available. It has not, from the last time I talked to you, your seat is still there. And I have someone here that you're going to talk to very shortly. He also has assured me that I cannot give away your seat. They told me I probably can do just about anything I want to at Pitt Community College legally, but they will not let me give away your seat. They said they want you to get prepared and come out there and get your seat. They're going to hold it for you until we see you, regardless of how many people come to that college. How many students we have, it does not matter. We will not give away your seat. So with that note, again, we have a familiar face, Dr. Thomas Gould.
Yes, sir.
That is back with us again. And first of all, I'm going to let him shore that up. I can't give their seat away, can I?
No, you cannot. No, there is a seat for everybody.
That's what I'm telling you. Your seat is still there, so I can't give it away. You heard. So, but Dr. Gould, there might be, and I don't know why, there might be one or two people who have not heard you talk about some things that are going on at Pitt Community College, and you're going to get that opportunity right now to talk with them. But for that one or two people out there who may not know who Thomas Gould is, give us a little bit about, tell us a little bit about Dr. Gould and what you do at Pitt Community College.
Sure. So I am the Vice President of Academic Affairs. So I oversee all continuing education and curriculum programming at PCC, as well as distance education, the library, grants, academic advising and career services, and a few other things.
Well, let me ask you this, because it sounds like you almost run the college there, but I digress.
No, Dr. Massey runs the college. Okay. I just help.
You help.
I help.
Sounds like you help a lot. I'll put it that way. Now, let's ask the question, because we're talking now. This is November.
This is November. Yes.
And people that we're talking about Pitt Community College, the next semester is going to be starting real soon.
Before we know it.
So if you haven't registered, should you be registered now?
You should have registered yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes, you need to get in touch with Pitt Community College right now, because we are registering for spring semester. Now is the time. Call your advisor, call PCC, look on our website, and again, we have a seat for you, and we want to make sure that you have the training and the education that you need to really fulfill your goals. So we want to make sure everybody who's listening to the program, who's watching the program, understands that don't wait. Now's the time to get in touch. Do it today.
Okay.
Call Pitt Community College, get in touch with somebody there, and we will walk you through the process. And also, don't forget, spring semester will be here before we know it.
Right.
So will summer. To start thinking about summer semester, we now run a full slate of classes in the summer, so students can go all year round. So really understand what the options are at PCC for every schedule there is. So we really want to encourage everybody right now to get in touch with PCC. Get ready for the spring semester, because as you know, the holidays will be here before you know it.
Right.
Spring semester will be here. We start early in January. We want to make sure everybody is in place.
Now, one of the things that and I hear you talk about this too, not only students register, but preparing yourself to
Preparing to register, absolutely. Right. So we have now what's called the Accelerated Placement Test Preparation. What that does is it really helps students prepare to take a placement test. We have a lot of students who are recently out of high school. We have just as many students who really haven't been in school in a long time and really aren't used to taking tests. We want everybody to be as prepared as possible to take the tests. So we've scheduled some of these advanced accelerated placement testing preparation courses, which will take place at the end of November and early December. And you can get all that information on our website. Sign up for the classes. They're 10-hour classes. They're free. And what happens is you then get priority registration and priority placement testing scheduling. So you can be prepared to take the test and to be in the highest possible category that you can.
Now, what kind of options are there for the working adult people that say, hey, I'm ready to go back to school?
Absolutely. I'm so glad you asked that, because sometimes when people think of PCC, they think, oh, well, individuals who've recently gotten out of high school and maybe, you know, are just looking to take courses while they're in high school. And while we absolutely serve that population, we want to make sure that how important it is for working adults to improve their marketability out there in the job market. So we have accelerated evening and weekend programming for students that they can get certificates, they can get additional industry recognized credentials that will really boost their income in their current jobs, train them for new jobs. So we want to make sure that the adult worker really understands that we're here for you too at PCC.
Now, with all the stuff that's going on, and it's time for registration, and I mean, there's so many things that are going on at Pitt Community College, and I cannot even think about you getting out here without me asking you this question. And I'm only going to let you spend, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to let you spend about 60 seconds or so.
Well, good luck with that.
Maybe a minute and a half. But a little bit, because I know you kind of gleam when we talk about early high school.
Yes.
Can you just briefly tell us what's going on with early high school?
Early college, high school. Again, we're in our third year right now.
Yeah, I said early high school, early college.
Early college, high school.
Okay.
So we're in our third year, and right now what's happening is students are taking, the third year students are taking primarily college level classes. Again, the goal is when they complete their high school diploma, they will have also completed their associate degree, which is the first 2 years of college. And it costs how much?
I think it's free. That word
absolutely
I like to use
nothing.
here.
Absolutely nothing. And so for our early college students, but also we have a huge career and college promise program, which is students at our area high schools who are taking college classes, some at the high schools, some on the PCC campus. So they are accumulating credits too. And again, how much?
It's free.
Absolutely free. If you are a high school student, college classes at PCC are free as long as you qualify through Career and College Promise.
Well, Dr. Gould, one of the things, and I hate to cut you off, but it's one of the things, you know, with parents listening to you right now, and, you know, and the question that they have is, how do my kid get involved in this? You know, where is my kid standing in this? How they're selected for that? Real briefly, what's the criteria for a student to get into these courses? Because I mean, it's absolutely a great program. But how do I get my kid in?
It's a great program. The first thing you do is PCC actually has career coaches stationed at all of the high schools in Pitt County. So you can make an appointment with one of our career coaches. That career coach will walk you through the requirements, give you the options of the courses, both at that particular high school, but also on the PCC campus. So really the first connection is either the counselor at the high school or one of PCC's career coaches. And again, we have 3 career coaches for the 6 high schools in Pitt County.
Wow. Now with all of that going on, I'll kind of back up a little bit and talk about, what if you're a student that started at PCC and you're trying to go to ECU or any other 4-year college?
Well, with the comprehensive articulation agreement that we have, which is an agreement between the UNC system and the community college system, so all students' credits that they take at the community college are guaranteed to transfer to the university. So what it does is it allows, again, students who complete the associate degree, either the associate in arts or the associate in science, to transfer after completing that degree. That completes the first 2 years of the baccalaureate degree, all the lower division requirements, and again, the cost? Absolutely free.
I'm still stunned.
Yes, absolutely free. All high school students in Pitt County who take classes at PCC will do so for free.
And now, and for a person parents, and I like to focus on parents because that's where the push comes down for some kids sometimes.
Well, not only for the students, but also we want the parents to come to PCC
We want
too.
the parents also.
Absolutely,
So
we want the whole family. We want the whole family at PCC.
Right now, and I guess I'm saying this because if you were a parent looking at this, and this will be great for my child, and I'm talking, my child now 7th, 8th, 9th grade, whatever. And I want them. Where would I start with my child? Because I'm just hearing about this. I heard PCC were doing something with high school students out there. I'm now getting the meat and potatoes of it for the first time, whatever. But where do I start?
Absolutely. You will start with the career coaches. They'll connect you with our high school liaison who will set up a time to talk with the student to really do both career advisement and academic advisement. One of the things we really try to emphasize at PCC is connecting a student's educational goals with their career goals. So we want to make sure that students are getting the right not only career assessment but academic assessment so that students can really align what they're doing academically with what their professional and academic goals are going to be. We have a wonderful relationship with ECU. They come to our campus all the time. They're advisors from the different programs. We will in January actually be opening a brand new ECU admissions advising office in the new Williams building on campus, so that students really can get that information about transfer not only from PCC's counselors but also from ECU's counselors. So we know they're taking the right courses. They really are on a track and a pathway that will take them to a junior level in the program of their choice.
Okay, now Bernard, before time runs out on us here, I would want you to maybe take a minute or two to talk about is what we're always talking about, not just recruiting but retention.
Retention. Absolutely.
And Pitt is set up now to really work with students to help them complete programs.
Absolutely. So one of the things that we're doing right now is we've started a program with our Student Success Navigators where all first-time students are assigned basically a personal academic advisor. This is the one person that this individual can go to for whatever issue or problem or situation, concern, challenge, whatever it may be on the PCC campus, rather than bouncing around from office to office and person to person. It's one person.
Wow.
It's one person. This person will guide that student, again, through career assessment and career exploration, because we have so many wonderful programs at PCC that students may not be aware of.
Right.
In everything from the health sciences to public service to fine arts to career and technical education to computers, business. We've really got it all at PCC. So we want to make sure that students are aware of that. So by assigning students to these Student Success Navigators, this is an academic advisor, a personal academic advisor that will sit down with the student, answer whatever questions he or she may have, and make sure that that student is on the right path, is not taking courses that they don't need.
Wow.
That really is that individual who builds that relationship with the student and can answer all questions and really guide the students through their time at PCC.
Now, with all that's going on, before we go, I would love for you to really just tell the audience that you're going to come back and talk with us, and we're probably going to have just a Dr. Gould show.
Well,
I know you have not finished talking.
Well, there's nothing I like more than talking about PCC, because I know how important PCC is to the community here in Pitt County, that we reach out to all areas of Pitt County, whether it's Greenville, Ayden, Farmville, Grifton. We're there. We're going to bring education to everyone in the community. So all the community has to do is do a little reaching out also. And so whatever we can do to make students' academic life easier, more rewarding, we will reach out and do it. So anytime I can come and talk about PCC, it's a good morning.
Well, you heard it here first, and you heard it from Dr. Gould. First of all, he told you we can't give away your seat, and he told you prepare for your seat. He told you once you get there, you're not going to be there, just there, but we're going to retain you while you get there. We're going to do everything in our that we possibly can. High school students, what can I say? I mean, high school, graduated with a diploma and a degree, really. So call and ask the hard questions, call and ask the easy questions. It doesn't matter, just call and ask questions and come out and see us at Pitt Community College. So pass the information on, and we look forward to talking to you next week with a brand new show.